Okay, well, I think we're live. Okay, I'm trying to get my crap together today. I ain't even played my intro. Let's get our intro going. Welcome to Overalls and Alibis. True crime and mysteries with a touch of country charm. Grab a rocking chair and listen closely, 'cause you'll never hear us repeating gossip. So you better listen close the first time. Okay. Oh, I jumped on here and I threw this thing together really fast. Wow. Because I really wanted to go over the updates, what's going on with this missing boy here in North Carolina. Um, but wow, I have been, whew, it has been, I worked 5 straight days, which an old lady for me, that's hard, but there were people who were out, they needed help, they were short handed, but Lord of mercy. I could barely move yesterday trying to recover from it. I don't see how you young people do it. I mean, I used to work full time, 40 hour, I've gone 9 hours a day because it was an hour for lunch. No problem. But it was a desk job. I was a textile designer and I absolutely loved it. And had energy when I got home. I was tired, but I still had energy to do my housework and cook and everything. But Lord, as an old lady, now trying to stand on my feet on concrete floor for at least 4 hours, and then maybe take a break and 4 more. Ugh, Lord, my body can't take it. So I am sorry, guys. I was just trying to catch up on everything yesterday and just physically out of it. But today, this morning, I wanted to jump on here and hang out with you guys and see if we can figure out what's going on. The latest, I guess everybody saw the press conference they did, the sheriff did. So I'm not going to take the time to go over that since I'm a couple of days late. So we're just going to see what the latest update is. And we won't be long because I got to take my truck in to get inspected this morning because my tags run out next month. Lord have mercy. North Carolina bleeds you dry when it comes to property taxes on your vehicle. It's just something just naturally wrong about having to pay the state to own something that you had to pay for. There's just, oh, well, I will not get started on that. Okay, let's go. All right, now I have got, well, I am going to bring my chickens up. I'm going to bring my chickens up. So we'll have them. And I'm going to bring up my, let's see, where is it? Well, crap. Um, I thought I had it on here. Yeah, here it is. Our fair use disclaimer. The video we're going to watch, we are using under the Fair Use Act for purposes of criticism, commentating, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So this is what we're doing. We are fair using this thing. You have been disclaimered. Okay, guys. Whew. I calm myself down and let's see. I have to find where I can let you see. Okay, there it is. Now we're going to be watching this update from WXII Channel 12 News. That's where I get local news. I will usually watch them and Channel 8 and Channel 2. So that's, local for us. So this is Channel 8 News. And I'm going to go over here to the page and turn it on. And then I'm going to mute myself.
The search continues for a missing 7-year-old from Randolph County.
Liam King was reported missing Sunday morning. Crews have been searching from the ground and the sky now for almost 48 hours. Our Aaron Burnett joins us live outside the sheriff's office this morning in Asheboro.
Just really a heartbreaking story. Good Tuesday morning to you, Aaron. What's the latest on this search that you can tell us this morning?
Good morning, guys. You said that they've been searching the ground and the sky. Now they're focused on the water. Crews have been pumping water out of a nearby quarter-sized pond in that neighborhood where Liam was last seen off of Forest Hills Drive. The sheriff's office says that this is because Liam is fascinated with water, and they also shared these photos with us of crews searching yesterday on the ground actively for Liam. Several
of course, I need to stop for fair use and do some commentating here, but look at how much, I mean, this is a normal North Carolina forest right here. It is thick. It is thick. And I saw on that, I only got to watch a little bit of the press conference that the sheriff did, but he talked about the difficulty they're having, even with thermal drones penetrating through the dense cover in these woods to be even able to pick up anything off the ground. And I can definitely understand that because you don't have to be out in a wooded area. It can be almost your backyard and you walk in. This first picture on the left, where I walk my dogs, it's that thick. And it's not even that big of an area, but it is just really hard to search. And if it's a child who could be hiding because they're frightened, it's going to be so hard. We need to really, really be praying for this child to be found.
Agencies have been assisting with this with a helicopter and drones, and there have been many volunteers helping. In addition to searching the pond, they're also playing cartoons and music that Liam loved in hopes that he will be found. And I am still waiting to hear back on exactly what that strategy is from officials at this hour, but they say that they're not stopping until they bring Liam home.
So the logistics are very bad when it comes to thick brush. We've had helicopters, airplanes up in the air, and they're having trouble locating any thermal image at night or any vision of the ground due to the canopy of trees that are in the area.
Sheriff Seabolt tells us Liam doesn't live on Forest Hills Drive. He was visiting a family member at the time, and there's no reason to believe that Liam was abducted, but they still think that he may be lost or confused. Now, the family does say that Liam is nonverbal and suffers from some cognitive impairment, so if approached, he may run. But officials and the family and friends are still urging the public to please reach out to 911 if they hear any information about his whereabouts. Reporting live in Asheboro, I'm Erin Burnett, WXAI 12 News.
Wow. And it's such a heartbreaking thing. And we just got to keep praying that he'll be found. Thankfully, it is not cold weather. There hasn't been any bad weather that I know of come through that area. So hopefully, hunger will maybe pull him out of a hiding place and get him to go search it and maybe be seen by somebody. But I'll, we want to keep up with the search and keep up with what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that down. Whew. So what have you guys heard anything that I haven't? Is there anything else on that? I was looking on, crime timelines, and apparently this is still too new. It's not on there yet. So they didn't have any details. Um, and his name was Liam King. And didn't they say he was 7? Yes, 7 years old. Let's see if there's any other. Yeah, that was the what we just listened to was 13 hours ago, and that's the earliest I'm seeing. I mean, not earliest, but the most recent that I'm seeing. Let's see. Channel WFMY Channel 2 has on their Facebook page information about it, and it's really not really anything different. It's the same thing. So, yeah, his fascination with water, of course, is a very, very scary thing. But I think that is the case with a lot of children. And I remember hearing on the interview the sheriff did that they were trying to kind of get ahead of where he might be able to get to any water areas to get there ahead of him and have people, to where if he is headed toward a body of water, that hopefully the searchers would be able to intercept him before he could get to it. So they're trying that, I guess, in local areas. Let's see. Did we have? I'm interested in seeing if I can find a map, and it's not. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can figure out I'm curious on the map. I know they said near Asheboro, but if I could see I'd like to see more details. Um, Dang, I'm not finding any map. Maybe if I put in search map. Let's see. No, all I'm getting is the same news stories. Let me look at images. Oh, it's giving me a map of England. Thanks, Google. I know I saw. Um, what is a good search term to find that? Grid search map? I put in Liam King search map. What do you guys think? I'm going to share this so you can see what I'm looking here. And I'm not finding a map. What's another search term I could use? Grid search? Now, they had said on that interview that they were going to try to do a grid search, start a grid search later that same day. But see, look, these maps have nothing to do with it. Oh my goodness. Hmm. That's exit. Okay. I'm not finding anything. Not very good at searching, I guess. But I'll keep. Hmm. All right, I already looked at that one. I'm going over vacation. Yahoo. I didn't even know Yahoo still existed. I didn't know they were still around. Um, let's see. Okay. This is not finding anything. Maybe if I just use search. See, it's just bringing up the same things. Hmm. Oh, here's JLR. Don't strike me, JLR. JL. Okay, I can't talk this morning. Sorry. JLR. Don't strike me, Bo. Now, fair use. I'm using the fair use here. We're just gonna look, and this is him on TikTok. Not TikTok. Oh my goodness. You guys, my brain is just tired. My brain is tired. It's on X. So let me make sure y'all can see this. Can you see it okay? It's cutting off the top for some reason or another. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of it. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Because he is good. He is up to date on all these things. Father of missing 7-year-old Liam King is originally from Mexico and came to the United States around 2014. He is not out there with Liam's mom at the scene of the massive search in Asheboro, North Carolina. FBI is there assisting. Wonder why he's not out there. Is there a reason? Just thinking out loud here. Why would you not be out there? Um, hmm. All right, now don't hate me, but my first thought is there an immigration issue? Is that why he doesn't want to be around the FBI? I would hope that they would not arrest the father of a missing child at a search. I don't think ICE would do that. I hope they wouldn't stoop that low. But that was my first thought. Why else would you not be there? I don't think he would have. I mean, it looks like this was a case of him just, getting lost. I mean, he's staying at a relative's house, so it's not familiar. Maybe he wanted to go home and just, took off walking. I'm thinking that's probably the situation here. I don't think there's nothing nefarious going on, but if it was me, I think I would be there and take the chance because, like I said, I don't think they would do anything like that during a missing child's case. And then once he's found, you could disappear. But that may not be the case. There may be some other reason. Maybe they just don't get along. But still, even if you don't get along, how could you not go there to help search? That's throwing me up for a loop right there. Okay. Let's see if anybody. I don't see anything else. Um. Hmm. So I guess that is the latest news on that on the search. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this out from the scene. Exit. There we go. Okay. Oh, Mac. Oh, I didn't know if did you notice that Mac was our co-host today? He was hosting the show, but apparently he got camera shy. So he moved. So let's see if we can recapture him here. That's Mac. This thing, every time I touch it, the dang light comes on. We got Mac, Hannah, and Bullwinkles chilling out. Lord, we've only been on here 15 minutes. Is there anything else going on in the world that we need to check out? Any updates on any other cases that we've been following? I haven't heard. The last I heard on the Emmanuel Horror case is that the parents pled not guilty. Okay. And I'm just praying that they would find something, that they could lay to rest. And I know it's very hard to prosecute a case without the body. So I'm praying that they will find something to where this child could get some justice. Okay. I'm going to go back through here. Okay, I'm going to let me redo my screen share 'cause I was scrolling through to see if JLR has some other things. Okay, why is it not oh, I gotta add it to screen. I always forget that add to screen thing. So let me chop down here. Get just the story. That way I can make it bigger, a lot bigger. There we go. And again, this is JLR's X page. Y'all go follow him because he usually is really up to date on what is going on. And he has here, this is Liam King when he was a baby, 4 months old, with his mother and father, Brenda and Jose Luis Rains. It appears Brenda and Jose have been separated for numerous years. Liam is 7 years old now and was reported missing on Sunday, Asheboro, North Carolina. A massive search underway. Oh, it's such a precious little boy. Okay. And I haven't heard the mother has spoken out or anything. I haven't heard that. Let's see, missing persons. And let's play a little bit of this. Don't want to get in trouble.
Breaking news, emergency situation. North Carolina, there is a missing 7-year-old child. The child that you see on the right side of the screen, that is Liam King. And this child was reported missing on Sunday morning around 11 a.m. We're in Randolph County, North Carolina. And there's an area called Forest Hills Drive. It's just south of Asheboro. And you could see the chopper. It's not actually a chopper. It's actually a aircraft. It looks like a plane circling over and over and over this area where there's a massive search underway for this little child here that was reported missing, wandering off Sunday morning around 11 a.m. So we're going to talk because police just gave a press conference update on the search for Liam. And we got some information. We've been digging around, trying to find out who the parents are, the circumstances regarding the disappearance of this little boy. The little boy appears to have cognitive impairment and is nonverbal, and that's very disturbing to me, particularly nonverbal kids that wander off. We've covered numerous of them over the years, and it doesn't end up a good story at all.
Okay, wow. Yep, so that was right before the press conference with the sheriff, which really he just kind of laid out the searches they were doing. There wasn't really any updates. So I'm going to stop sharing that and remove it from the scene. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I got to get ready to take my truck in to get inspected so I can get my tags and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to jump off here. Like I said, I just missed you guys and, been stuck working and not been able to check up on anything. And so I'll hopefully be able to. I have a couple of days. I think I have one more day off, and maybe I'll be able to find some more information on some of the other cases. I haven't seen any real updates on the Nova Scotia children, Lily and Jack. I haven't seen any updates on that, and like I said, the only update I saw on the Emmanuel Haro was the parents pleading not guilty, and so there was. I would love to go over it, but I don't have it pulled up. There was a statement put out by the FBI about Sebastian Rogers' case, and I haven't read through the whole thing. I've skimmed through part of it, and it's pretty much trying to debunk a lot of the crazy stories that YouTubers have been putting out. They were saying no, Katie Proudfoot did not drive anywhere after coming home from the Texas Roadhouse because they have her dash cam footage, they have camera footage from all over the neighborhood, and they know that she did not take her car and take him anywhere like people have been saying. And they pretty much debunked this video that has been going around, the lights video, trying to claim it's a car or flashlight, whatever. They pretty much debunked that, from my understanding, and they were just trying to set the record straight and to try to stop some of the harassment of the parents. Because again, all law enforcements in the case have said there is no evidence of foul play. They believe he walked out of the house, and so that's the way it looked because they have checked everything. So I just wish people would leave these parents alone. They're suffering enough. Oh my Lord, they're suffering enough. But okay, I gotta go and get ready. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we will come back and hang out again as soon as I can. And I will hopefully be more prepared next time and have all the updates on everything. And we still need to do a mystery stream. I've got to find one. This jobs really get in the way, I tell you. Of what's fun, but I need to find a good mystery stream, but I can't decide what to do for the fun mystery stream. Okay, guys, I'm really going to be out of here now. Promise. I'm actually going to leave. Bye.